bring in Stroud as the second overall pick. What do you see your role as now, and how much will you help him try to make the transition?
Yeah, I mean, I'm competing for that starting job. I mean, since I've been drafted in the NFL, I've been in a competition. I don't think anything's going to change, but I mean, it's been great getting to know CJ so far. He's an extremely hard worker, and it'll be good to see how we go out there and compete every day and make each other better.
Davis, what's it been like working with Case?
It's been great. Kind of been talking around. This was a new offense for me this year. It's a new offense for him. He's been in a version of it previously, but he just has a ton of built-up knowledge from being in the NFL for so many years, and it's been great kind of just asking him a ton of different questions and seeing his previous experiences and being able to learn from him. It's been great.
How did you approach the offseason after this season, watching the draft, watching them add another quarterback? What did you focus on?
Really big things, just focus on myself. I'm trying to get better every day, putting a lot of work in on some of my weaknesses from previous years and trying to make those my strengths now. So biggest thing, just coming and put my head down and getting better each day.
What is it goes on?
I mean, different things that I've pointed at. I wouldn't say anything in particular. I don't want to clue any defenses across the league, but just different things that I know I can work on to make myself a better player.
What has been difficult for you being going into your third offensive system in this area?
The only thing difficult is just picking up new plays and not having anything to fall back on from the year previous. But I mean, a lot of different offenses across the league run similar concepts. They're just calling them different things. So some of it is just kind of getting rid of all the old verbiage and figuring out the new terminology. And then a lot of the other stuff, too, is just learning from the new coaches, the new guys we have in the room, and finding ways to get better.
What was last year like for you personally?
This is your third coach in 3 years. What stands out about the Nico line so far?
I think, I mean, it goes for me and then guys around the locker room. Everybody has a ton of respect for him because he's been in our shoes, especially played for Houston. He knows what it's like to go through a training camp practice in this heat. He knows how to take care of his guys, but then he also knows what it needs to be done to put in the work and come out there and win games. And that's kind of spread around the locker room, and we feel the fire that comes from him. And I mean, it's been good. The guys have a lot of respect, and we're excited to play for him.
How's your relationship been with Stroud so far?
It's been great. Gerard, I actually went to a quarterback camp with him when he was working the Elite 11 circuit back when I was in high school, so I've known him for years now. And then Bobby's been great getting to know. He's another guy you can tell who's put in hours and hours studying defenses. I know he's worked on the defensive side of the ball, so he even has more insight than what a strictly offensive coach would have. So it's been good seeing how he's going to game plan to attack defenses and use our personnel to go out there and make big plays.
How would you describe what last year was like for you?
A big learning experience. Obviously, the record was what it was. We wanted to win more games. And I think it led to some of the decisions that we ended up having to make as an organization this offseason. But, I mean, it's another day, another day to get better. For me personally, I'm looking at it as another learning experience that's going to add to my ability to go out there and play quarterback at a high level.
In the way that you can, how would you describe the differences Bobby Slowick in his offense and what he's trying to get you guys to do?
Yeah, a ton of stuff we talk about in that offense is finding ways to create yards after catch for the receivers, fire off the ball in our inside and outside zone run scheme, using our big athletic linemen, getting out on the edge and getting our playmakers out on the edge, and then also setting up play action or just ways in the drop back game to get our guys out there in space with the ability to run after catch. And I mean, it's been exciting so far. We've been pushing the tempo a lot, being aggressive with timing and anticipation and on our side as a quarterbacks, and really trying to emphasize to those guys on the edge that we're playing fast and we're going to run by people this year.
Davis, you discussed your approach. What do you feel like you've improved as a quarterback? Do you feel like you're a better quarterback now than you were a year ago?
Definitely. I mean, every year in this league, you feel more and more comfortable. Obviously, the hunger and the drive to become better is still there, but it's definitely different feeling from when I was stepping in here as a rookie, not knowing anything, to where I am now, having all that built-up experience from my starts over these past 2 years. And, I mean, it's exciting. I'm blessed to have the opportunity to come in here and compete for another job, and I'm ready for the year.
How good did it feel just to be around your teammates like DP and Nico and things like that?
Oh, it's been great. Coming back for these off-season workouts. It's great to see the guys. You kind of miss some of them and miss being around them every day when you're home in the off-season. But once we're back, you kind of get back into the flow of things, and it's like you never miss a step.
David, you talked about having drive and hunger. With him adding a quarterback like CJ, does that make that drive and hunger escalate, if you will, getting more stronger?
I think so, but I mean, I think a lot of it, I've always been a very self-motivated person. I want to be the best player I can be. Obviously, he's kind of another stress factor, kind of pushing me to be my best, but I think a lot of that falls back on me. I got to be the one putting in the work and waking up every day with that same motivation. I think if I keep that with me, everything's gonna work itself out. All good.
You spoke about this new offense. Do you feel like it will showcase your skills better than the previous offenses you were in?
I don't know if anything's better in that format or not, but I mean, I really like what we're doing. I think I fit this offense very well, and I'm excited to see once we get to training camp and once we actually get to start playing versus live defenses. I'm excited to see what we can do.
There's not only 3 different head coaches, but also 3 different offensive coordinators. Is there something that you've taken away from each coordinator that is now allowed you to get a future game to be ready for you are the winning quarterback now?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. I think every coach, every coordinator has stuff that got them in that position and has proved successful for them, and you can feed off of those things. And I think that's what makes people better players, better people, is if they can learn from the good traits from the guys around them, and then also be able to get rid of some of those things that won't really mesh with the new stuff. So I think I have learned a lot from different coordinators, different coaches over the years, and I'm excited to add all that stuff to my memory bank like I've talked in the past, and just keep getting better.
Dave, outside of Nico, most of your wideout group will be different. Have you seen anything early on specifically from Tank or Robert Woods?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen a lot. I don't think I've seen anybody get in and out of cuts like Tank before. He's very explosive. And then Robert, I mean, he's that crafty vet who's been playing this game at a high level for years and years. So it's been great. He's already been sitting in on the QB meetings in the mornings before we start with the offense, trying to pick our brains and trying to make sure we're all on the same page. So it's been great.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks.
Robert Woods.